The board must absolutely love me here. £44 million in and only spent $5 million. To be honest, I'm just happy that I've made some signings based off what happened in the last two episodes. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 59th episode of the FM21 Salford City Save, where today we are facing Millwall and Bristol City as we wrap up the transfer window. I know Millwall and Bristol City aren't two exciting games, but the transfer window is being wrapped up, and we are going to go over all of the transfers that we have made since last time. If you are enjoying the series so far, or you are new to the series and seem to be enjoying it so far, please make sure that you like this video. Could we please get 8 likes today? That would be awesome. Subscribe if you're new around here for daily-ish Football Manager videos, and let's go over what has happened since last time in the league. It's not been great. It is, we haven't won a single game, but we haven't played shockingly. This Hull game was definitely a tough one to take, including 2 goals from a player that we tried to sign. Obviously didn't get him, but yeah. Watford was a good 2-2 draw. We managed to claw our way back into the game after changing our tactic back from the gegenpress into our tiki-taka sort of, tactic thingamajiggy that we were using for an extensive period of time. And now facing Millwall, who are down in 22nd place, I'm feeling confident to use that once again. But first of all, I have to go over the signings that we have made, and we have made a couple of them. But first of all, of course, we're going over the sales. And I can't actually remember where we left off. I'm pretty certain that Mundell was the last person that we covered, and to be honest, there's only been 2 since last time. So we loaned out Mohammed, and then we managed to sell Bon Giovanni. Just didn't quite click with the squad, and I've made a very tidy profit on him. Almost, let me do quick maths. That's $2.5 million profit. Okay, that's surprising. He really wasn't that good. So I'm more than happy to get that fee for him, and we have brought in some players with that money, as well as, of course, the money that we just had lying around the club. Starting with, this man was covered in the last episode, I believe. Yes. Okay, that's a bit awkward. Solar. He comes in for £2 million. He is a good left back. I don't think he's the best left back of all time, but he's certainly not bad for £2 million, and I'm hoping that he can play well, as he has already started doing. Patty comes in for £1.8 million. I think he is a very good replacement for Adar. Still sad to see that man go, but early on, this man looks like he's going to be a great player for us. Just needs to work on a couple of his technical abilities, but currently his mental and physicals are pretty good. I mean, he could use a wee bit more pace, but aside from that, he's pretty good. And I don't think we will need to develop him too much more in the mental and physical area. Technical definitely does need some work though. Alberto Silva comes in for £700,000. I think the star rating is the main thing that I like here. Apart from that, there's not too much to love about him. Again, the technical, not great. Mental in this man is average, but he comes in for £700,000 and he's already worth more than that. So no, he's not. He's not. But I'm sure I could have sold him for more than that. I'm happy with the signing. And Bate is the last player to come in. And maybe it's Bate. Bate or Bate. Probably Bate. He's English. He's not one of Zealand's saves. Okay. Let's go with it. He comes in for £200,000 or thereabout. And he is a good rotation option, even though I've given him the squad role of regular starter, who could get a lot better in the future. So that is the hope. And hopefully he does exactly that, because otherwise he will have been a waste of money. But I mean, he's already worth more than what I bought him for, so surely I could sell him. This is the squad that we're going with for the next game. We have got Gassama, Edgehill, Shved, Boigmal, Hunt, Williams, Patty, Fish, Nati, Solar, and Much. And we have a solid bench of Greg, Janola, I think that's how I said pronounce it, Renocchia, these are hard names, Craig, I can do that one, Ramsey, and Perry has been recalled from loan, because I did realise we don't really have another striker option, so he's come back in. I've got a couple of players in here that I think I should probably still be getting rid of, but for now, we've got them in the squad, and this is the team that we're going with, back onto the tiki-taka, unbalanced, away from home against a side that are much lower than us in the league, and probably a little bit worse than us this year, but we'll have to see how the game actually goes. We should be coming away with a win today, and let's tell the boys exactly that as we jump into this game. I want to see a highlight early on. It is happening. Solar whipping in a long throw. It's not come to anyone in our squad. That is unfortunate and slightly awkward. Wing running forward. I swear if we lose this game, I will be absolutely devastated. We haven't conceded a goal there. Somehow that was a highlight. It was not a highlight. I think they need to redefine what highlight is, in my opinion. But that's just my professional opinion. What do I know? I'm just some guy sitting at my desk making a Football Manager YouTube video. After 20 minutes, I'm already thinking positive is probably the way to go. You know, you always got to have a positive outlook on life, and Football Manager is no different. So I'm sure once we do that, we will get some opportunities. And it looks like we could be doing that right now as Solar plays it forward to Edgehill, is looking to run past the player. He does do so. Plays it into Poigmal, back to Solar. Solar now trying to find a pass. He can't. It's come back to him though, so you know, if you love something, set it free. And if it comes back to you, it's yours to keep. So it's his to keep, and hopefully it leads to a goal. Schwed on the ball, trying to whip a ball in. Yeah, no, that was absolutely terrible. That's not even a ball being whipped in. That's just a bad shot. Gassama heads on the ball, straight into the goalkeeper's hands. I imagine this could be their counter-attacking opportunity as they clear it long. But Nati collects it quite comfortably. There's people being loud outside, and I need to sort that out. That had to happen in the middle of a highlight, didn't it? There's people in my house, so hopefully you can't hear it, because I don't want to hear it either. Schwed running in, goes for the shot. Doesn't find the back of the net. That is unfortunate, but it looks like we are slightly more dominant than Millwall in this game, despite the fact that we are away from home. As I said, I think we are the better side, so I would be expecting that. Only 5 minutes to go, less than that now, and we have one more opportunity. Well, imagine one more opportunity. Let's all be honest here. The likelihood of there being another opportunity in this half is quite low, because typically, you know, there's not many opportunities in 2 minutes, so be interesting to see what happens here. Hunt whips in a ball. Gassama, Edgehill can't miss that, and we've gone 1-0 up just before halftime, and that is exactly what we would want. That makes my halftime talk a lot easier, as they often get you to say in the interview. So I'll probably say that in the... No, let's be honest, I'm not going to the interview. Good ball in from Hunt. Gassama can't quite get the finishing touch, but Edgehill was there to pick up the scraps, put it into the back of the net, and put us 1-0 up at halftime. And that means that I will be able to say, don't get complacent out there, instead of saying I'm far from pleased with the performance. Let's jump into the second half, and hopefully we can get another goal, because I'm not going to lie, 1-0 is probably not enough to win this game, but hey, based off the XG, we are much more dominant than the stats are actually suggesting. So, who knows? We could be adding to this right now. Or we could be conceding unfairly. I'm actually more inclined to think it's going to be... Yeah, I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. We always concede, and it's just always against the run of play, and it's always undeserved. This sounds like I'm whinging and whining, but I swear this always happens. They've just... Look at the stats. Look at the stats after this. Look at the stat. Okay, we don't even get to look at the stats. If we score here, I will stop my whinging. Please score here, because I don't really want to have to whinge on camera all that much, because we're still trying to wrap up the transfer window. We've got to keep people in this video so that they can see the transfer window stuff. But now, we are on the ball. Hunt, moving it across, over to Williams, into Patty. Patty, looking to play... Oh, that's shocking. That's really, really bad. Did they change their tactics during the second half? Well, they must have. I mean, why would you keep them the same after going 1-0 down and being absolutely... I swear, if they score... Oh my god, we suck. We suck, man. It's such a joke at this point. I'm not watching that again. Still 0.9 XG. Oh my god, such a joke. What am I meant to do? What am I actually meant to do? I gotta just increase the odds of us winning, I guess. But it feels like everything's not going our way at the moment. What is that, Solar? What is that? If we concede again, I'm going to be fuming. Absolutely fuming. We play it back to our goalkeeper. That means we're going to score. Surely. Surely. Can we collect it again? Please. Please. Don't think we're going to. I think this is another opportunity for them. Forsberg on the ball, playing it into Adams. And they scored. They haven't. But I was so convinced that they were going to score. This is so bad. This is shocking. I'm fuming. I'm fuming, if you can't tell. This is meant to be a positive episode. We're meant to make some cool signings. We're meant to, you know, feel good. Not happening that way. It's just not happening. Williams is going to come off. Move no. Why would I want to do that? Him into central midfield as well. And we've only got 15 minutes, less than that now, to actually bring ourselves back into this game, and we are on the ball with an opportunity. I don't think it's going to lead to anything, but hey, you can always hope and pray. Earl on the ball, moving it back for them. This is their opportunity, 100%. Maybe I should make a tactical change. I don't know. I really don't know. This is dumb, man. I'm just mad. I'm so salty. They're gonna score while I'm doing this, aren't they? I just know they are. Yeah, they did. They literally did. That's so dumb. It's so dumb, man. It's like 4 games in a row that we haven't deserved to draw or lose or any of them, and now it's just another strike. How am I meant to get into the Premier League? It's such a joke, man. They've got an XG of 1.32 and they've scored 3 goals. And then, of course, our shots gets blocked. Alright. Yeah, it's dumb. Okay, we're gonna move on. I'm not even bothering to do a positive outro. I'm gonna be better when we get back, but that is a joke. Alright, I swear I've calmed down. The transfer window has ended. We are not the biggest spenders, we are not the most active, but we have made some deals to end the transfer window, including some sales. The first sale that we made, Keane Bryan. I'm going to miss this man, but he's just not needed anymore. And we brought him in for a free and sold him for £3.2 million. Don't mind that at all. We've also managed to sell this man who we just couldn't get a work permit for, so we made a tidy wee profit on him. And also Hume, just not a man we need anymore, unfortunately. Played a couple of games for us here and there, not bad, and he served his purpose and now moved on. The only player we brought in is a man that we tried to bring in last season, and that is Michael Obafemi. I feel like he's a great rotation option as a striker. He did okay the season before, last season, in the championship for Middlesbrough, so I'm hoping he can do much better for us. He definitely needs to improve some technical stats, but he has got a wee bit of potential, and he's going to be a good rotation option if we do need him. I think the bigger news, though, is that I've rejected a $10 million offer. No, actually, I've rejected £12.75 million offers for Perry. And that just blows my mind, because there was a time where I would have absolutely snatched at that, but I've really analysed him, looked at his stats, and thought, this man could be the future of this football club. Perry, and then Edgehill on the left, could be the future, with Gassama up top. And you know what, I've actually really thought about it, just for a second, and thought, we're going to rock that. That seems genius to me. He did pretty well when he was out on loan at QPR. He played 6 games and got 2 goals. So that is not bad at all. He was very much in demand, and we have managed to keep him. So we might give that a crack in our next game, and I'm hoping that it doesn't go the same way that last game did. I'm feeling confident. You have to feel confident too, though. Otherwise, it's not going to work. That's how YouTube Football Manager works. I swear. As we've all seen, the transfer window has wrapped up, so it's now time to just focus on the league games that we have and hopefully get some better form as we try and move further up the table than we currently are. This is the squad that we are going with, and we are using the Gegenpress, but we are going to go down to a balanced mentality. Perry and Edgehill are going to come out here for the first time, and you know what? I'm putting them both on attacking instructions, and I'm hoping that we get some goals. Greg comes back into the lineup alongside Fish. Nati drops out. Apart from that, it's a pretty solid squad. Unfortunately, Obafemi not actually finding a place in the squad. Neither is Suarez or Bate. So it does show the quality that we do have at our disposal at the moment. But it is more than up for rotation if stuff doesn't go our way. And right now, it is not exactly going our way. So we're going to have to try and make sure that we do win some games early on in the season. Make sure that we can push for promotion like I desperately want to. We're using the Gegenpress. I want to end the poor run of form here. Let's come away with a win, boys. Let's do it. Surely that's hyped them up enough. That's hyped me enough. Like I feel mentally prepared for a win. And Puigmal is whipping in a ball. Williams. It was Fish that got the header onto it, but that is a good chance early on. I know it doesn't need to be a goal, just needs to scare the goalkeeper enough to make them think, oh, maybe this team is good, but the chance isn't over, actually. Hunt, moving the ball forward into Perry. Perry, back into Hunt. Hunt, looking back for Patty. And Patty and Perry, gosh, if we get that partnership working, that sounds absolutely beautiful to me. Don't like this, though. They've intercepted it and now they're breaking away. They're trying to find some space. They have plenty of space. We've given a penalty. That is bad. Not a good start. And we're going to move positive already. I feel like we are a better side here. And if we could get a penalty save, that would be brilliant. Much has done it. Okay, that is a lifeline. That is exactly what we needed in this game. And surely everyone's heads are going to shoot back up after that. Patty to throw in a long ball. Can't find anyone, but we surely collect the ball. We do. Williams back into Greg. Hunt moving it forward. Playing into Poigmal. Poigmal with the shot and he scores 1-0. 11 minutes gone. We have saved a penalty, scored a goal, and we just need to hold on to it now. We need to add to it. We need to do everything we can to get a win here because this, I feel like, could be a turning point in our season. We've had a lot of bad luck. I don't think anyone will argue that there was a lot of bad luck in our last game. I will admit, maybe I didn't perform as well as I could have, and I probably put it down to 100% luck when it was probably 50-50, but there was still quite a lot of bad luck involved. We need a little bit of luck to go our way today, and Edgehill coming in with a shot. Needed a bit of luck for the goalkeeper to miss that one. It wasn't his best shot of all time, but we're still looking like the dominant side. Despite the fact that they have a 0.9 XG, you got to chalk most of that down to the penalty. And so far, since that opportunity, they haven't had a single other shot. I'm mentally prepared for Football Manager to mug me off and give them another one. There we go. Yeah, I saw it coming. But as long as we hold on until half time, I think we should be all good to start the second half off just as well as we have finished the first half. I'll tell them not to get complacent out there. We need to get this win, get this spread, get these points, and move up to 13th place. I don't think I'd ever be that excited to move up to 13th place, but it is up. That is what we need. Just up. Someone make that a quote. That's a beautiful quote. Just up. Don't think it's as good of a quote as I actually originally thought. We're going to bring Nati on because Greg is looking slightly tired. Can't have those tired legs at the back. This squad could turn on us at any point. Get a goal. Get in, shot from outside of the box. Anything could happen. Go and move back down to balance. Even though since we've gone on to positive, it seems to have worked very much in our favour. I don't want to tempt them to start counter-attacking us like they are doing right now. Osborne on the ball for them, running inside, looking for a ball into the mixer, and they do find it, and they do score. That's put the sting out of it, but I'm still feeling like we could come away with a win here. Luke Freeman with the shot, with the goal, and we're moving back onto a positive mentality as soon as we go off it. And we demand more, but we have an opportunity just before I demanded more, so I'm hoping we don't score here, because that's going to seem counterproductive. But they're on the ball, and that is even worse than us being on the ball and scoring. That shot has gone wide, luckily for us. We're going to move even more attacking. Is that dumb? It might be, but I want the win. It matters more about the form and just the morale for the squad than anything else at this point. We need this win, going attacking. We're on the gegenpress. Come on. This is what we need. We need some chances. We need some goals. We need a win. How many minutes of additional time is it going to be? 5 minutes. Come on, you telling me that we're not going to see a highlight? How many more minutes? Demand more. Very attacking. Make our last substitution. Edgehill's going to come off. Shved's going to come on for the last few minutes. Let's do this. Let's get a chance. Let's score a goal. I don't think this is a real chance, but if it leads to a goal, I'm not going to complain. Hunt on the ball, playing it back to Patty. Looking to move it forward. Finds Hunt. It was kind of sideways to backwards, but we're definitely in an attacking position right now. Hunt over to Perry. Can't quite get onto it. We get it straight back. Patty moving it out to Solar. Solar moving it into Edgehill, but comes straight back to him. Edgehill trying to find space for a cross. He does find one. Ramsey doesn't lay it off quite right, and we have another bite at the cherry, I guess. Gassama going for the shot, and it is blocked. And it does seem like in these last few minutes we are peppering the goal, but it leads to nothing. A 1-1 draw. You have to say it's better than a loss, but it's another game that we could have won. Luck's not completely going our way at this point in the season, but I am confident that we will come back in and around this West Brom game, I'd say. How many games is that? Yeah, so Birmingham and West Brom will probably be the next episode, and I'm pretty confident that when we come back we will be further up the table than we are right now. I think we will find some form up against Nottingham Forest and Sheffield United. Coventry will be an easy win, hopefully. I say that now, and now I'm stressed, but I'm confident that we will get back to winning ways. make sure that you have liked this video. Make sure that we do that. Subscribe if you're new around here for daily-ish Football Manager videos. Don't miss the next episode, and I will see you all later.